What is up, guys? What is going on? It's Friday. It's Friday. Feeling good about myself. How are you guys doing today, guys? How are you guys doing today? My name is Tank. If you guys are new here, this is the IBC Gang YouTube channel. I'm accompanied by my partner, Nick. Nick, say what's up.
Yo, yo, yo.
Guys, what a week. We got through it, though, huh? Well, we're almost through it. We still have to get through today, but we're almost through it, guys. I hope you guys are all doing great. Let us know in the chat. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys feeling now that we got Juno back up online? We got the FOT rewards and all that stuff happening, guys. Are you guys feeling better about things? Are you guys, still kind of exhausted emotionally, physically, mentally? I think I'm a little bit of everything still myself. But we are where we are. So let's carry on, guys. Let's have a sip of our coffee and then let's jump into things. All right, first and foremost, though, let me first say good morning, Altcoin Facts, Chad, Bren, Matt. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear us okay? Bren, you feeling very FOMO-ish? All right, let's get through this options close and see what happens. Options closed today, guys. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Let's go ahead and jump on into things. But before I do, if you guys would, like all the time when we start, help us out, guys. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. It really does help us out quite a bit. I mean, you guys might not know or might not realize how much that actually does help. But if you guys take a quick second, go over there, hit that little like button, even go out there if you guys have Twitter and let people know that we are live by, reposting our posts that we send out every day, notifying everybody that we're live. It really helps us out, guys, because the more people that see these videos, the more exposure the Cosmos ecosystem gets, the more exposures all of your investments get. And that should be a good thing in your guys' eyes. I know it is for us. So again, guys, do us a favor, do yourself a favor, do everybody a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and jump on into things though. What's up, everybody? First and foremost, we're taking a look at Bitcoin. We're on the daily, like usual. Guys, Bitcoin trading for 43,270 at the moment, guys. It is going through a little bit of volatility to the downside. Let me flip my phone over so I don't keep looking at it. People keep texting me. Right now, it is what it is, guys. We're between these two SMAs, the 200 SMA, the 50 SMA. We're kind of just ping-ponging between it. Like I've said, guys, bots trade those lines. It's just bots, humans, they trade certain SMAs, and they trade certain levels on the charts, whether it be fibs or certain resistance levels that we've been at before. But they definitely are programmed to trade these SMAs. So again, guys, we're between the 200 SMA, the 50 SMA, and we're kind of just doing our thing. Options do close later on today for these option traders. It closes again. I don't know why I never do just cement this in my brain, but correct me if I'm wrong, Nick. It's like 4 o'clock Central Time.
Yep.
Around
Should
there.
be.
I think it's whatever. Chicago's Central. You're in Chicago.
Yep.
4 o'clock, I believe, is what it is, guys. But once that happens, we should really see some interesting things happen in the markets. Weekend volatility, weekend price action is always kind of, you can't really, call heads or tails. But I do think that once we get through, the rest of the day leading into options closing at 4 o'clock, I do think we're going to see things maybe go back up to the upside more likely than not. That's just what I think. Again, guys, you guys know, I always tell you, be patient, let the market tell you what it wants to do. And then it's on us to figure out how we're going to maneuver once that happens. So again, guys, we're just kind of going between these two SMAs, not much actually changing. We're kind of just doing our thing right now. Let me take a look real quick at market cipher B. The good news is right here. It actually looks like the slippery slide or the angle to the downside is a little bit tapering off. We're still in the positive money flow, so we do still have support coming on the daily time frame. And as you guys can see here, the slippery slide that started taking us down is starting. That is a janky little line I got going on there. But it is kind of like looking better. It is looking better. I'm not going to say just yet that we are flattening out, but it does look like where we're doing it right here, where things start kind of coming back a little bit, kind of like we did right here, where things start coming back a little bit. I was going to see if my head's in the way, guys. But that's what it's looking like right now. Be patient. Be patient. If you guys got to get in, you guys know what I will say, little feeler buys. I call it fly fishing, where you're just like, whoop, 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 whoop. And you're just, you're not expecting to be catching everything on every little flick of the wrist, but you're out there, you're teasing it, and, and you're just doing your thing, just enticing the fish to bite. And then who knows, maybe you get something big, But right now, really showing some good support from the bulls in my mind when we're zooming out. This could have been much, much worse, but I think people are, still very interested. So it doesn't look all too bad. Like I said before, when you zoom out on this wedge pattern that we've been going through, or at least that we've been showing you, I do think that more than likely, boom, we bounce off that. Like I said, we're going to come back down, retest that 50. Like I said, probably come back up here, retest as resistance, maybe get rejected, kind of do this, come back up, thread it, do something like that throughout the remainder of the month. That's what I think more than likely is going to happen. I really don't think, unless some kind of crazy announcement comes from the Miami Bitcoin meetup and stuff like that. Like, a lot of people are like, if Apple comes out and says something, like, yeah, if they say something like that, like, obviously it's going to be like, bam, let's just go. But I don't, I'm not, not drinking that Kool-Aid all too yet. Something could happen, but I think more than likely we'll do something like this right here. More than likely is what I'm betting, which would still be okay. Because if we do something like this right here on the Bitcoin chart, what are we doing, guys? We're still trending upwards. It is what it is. Sometimes you just got to be patient. Sometimes it's not all fun and fireworks and stuff like that. Sometimes you're just sitting there drinking a beer, waiting. And that's, a lot of times, honestly, as I'm thinking about that, that's not bad. I have a lot of fun doing that. I cut up with your friends and family, enjoy your life. You don't have to be stuck waiting there, looking at the sky every single time, waiting for the fireworks to pop off. Enjoy it, guys. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy where you're at. I know it's hard if you guys weren't practicing DCAing, if you guys were just FOMOing about the tops and stuff like that. But if you guys are practicing proper risk management, if you guys are being patient, you guys are long-term investors like we promote here, it's all about the moment sometimes. So just enjoy it for what it is, guys. We're not looking all too bad. Again, if we break up, we could break up quite well. If we break down, again, we could break down quite well as well. But, little too early to call all of that. So I'm not going to do that. Moving on to ETH, unless anybody has anything they want to talk about. Like, admittingly, guys, I'm not going to get into it really because there's nothing. We're not doing anything crazy to the downside or to the upside. So I'm not going to get into any kind of like crazy things with Bitcoin. Going on to ETH, guys, as you guys can see here on the daily, again, we got this long trend line, which it does look like we're coming back down to. Look how it kind of leads right up into that 50 SMA. I've had this trend line here for a long, long time. And it went through, it's got, threaded through or wicked through quite a bit, but it wasn't totally invalidated because price action was still flirting with it. So I don't move my trend lines until that, price action tells me to move my trend lines. And just look how that kind of leads up into that, guys. Like it literally did exactly that. I've had this up for after these first two touches, one touch here, two touch, I start projecting outwards. And look how that SMA just came down and just yanked and just rolled that trend line, guys. Something about trend lines, if you guys know how to do them right, or at least be patient with them, they typically do work out long term. But same thing right down here on Market Cipher B, guys. Same thing. I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this one-handed. You can see here the RSIs looking like they're kind of just flattening out here. Maybe the selling pressure is done more than even Bitcoin for ETH at least because options are going to be closing on at 4 o'clock later on today. But this doesn't look bad at all. Really doesn't. I know the narrative right now, if you guys are like into ETH like I am, I know Nick is, I've been slowly reaccumulating, not crazy or anything like that, but slowly reaccumulating, adding to my long-term bags that I already do have. Again, I've bought these levels before, well before these levels, so I'm not going crazy with it. But this, I do think, I'm not going to put FOMO out there. I do think, if the narrative that's out there about ETH 2.0, yes, I'm still calling it ETH 2.0. I don't care. I'm just going to stick to that. I'm a boomer. I don't like to change my ways. I'm not a boomer. I'm a Gen X, I think is what we determined. Anyway, I do think if the narrative is true, this might be one of the very last times that you get to buy, it's going to sound crazy, but ETH at these levels. Like I really do think that. I think once, they have a lot of things they need to accomplish and execute and deal with still with ETH. But if ETH 2.0 comes out like everybody's expecting it to, regardless, I really do think this is going to be like one of your last times you'll see ETH in the low 3,000s. Definitely, I don't even know if with a shakeout that you're going to get like 2,900 or 28. I mean, let me show you guys what I have here on on the higher time frames using a 200 SMA strategy. Like I had here, like if we do have, and of course I'm still planning on this. If it comes down there, I'll be buying the heck out of this. But on average from the 200 SMA break strategy, guys, if we had like a true just like collapse and like sell off and blood in the streets and everybody's terrified and Black Swanee and all this other stuff, we can move all the way down 48.88% from the 200 SMA, which would give us right underneath the 2000 Ethereum price, which is about 1890, give or take, somewhere around there. We could literally come back down there, but I just like, that's again, worst case scenario when I'm starting to DCA, when I'm interested again in starting to DCA into Ethereum hard. Like I've said many times, that doesn't mean that we're going to come down to there. We could come down to this trend line here. We could wick through that and just kind of be on our way and just avoid it entirely. Or we could come down halfway and then come back up, test that as resistance and just kind of trend our way up here as they fix things. If we have small bumps in the road, or if we have like true fear, we could come all the way down here, bounce, or we could come through it, thread it, and then bounce again, guys. That's just where I'm looking to DCA strongly if we do have that. But right now, I mean, again, just going to say it one last time. If they can execute even close at all to bringing ETH 2.0 on and do its thing, I mean, we might never see 32 or even 3,000 again, guys. So I don't know. That's just where I'm coming from. Nothing crazy actually happening though with ETH right now. It's just kind of hovering. I think we've been here for a little while actually, right? Like we've been here at this price. Yeah, we've technically like, yeah, we went through all this stuff and all this, but like we've been here for a while at this price. So doing good. I mean, we're just laying down a good level of support. If you look at the VPVR wall, chow, 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 look at that. Vast majority, it manipulates when you zoom in and out and stuff like that. But like the vast majority of support is right around this level, guys. That's good. That's real good. That's real good, Clark. That's real good. Yeah. Look at that. Look at how it just extends. It just extends out there. What's that? It's just my VPVR wall. Nothing. I'm not excited. But yeah, guys, we're going to move on. We're going to move on to Luna. Stop me. They could have, anything we got to talk about. Luna's still looking really good, guys. Not moving my trend line whatsoever. We're down. We said we're going to do this, right? We're on the daily. I told you guys 100. This is so off hard. Let me click this. We have to do it. We have to do this live on stream. We're basically there. I mean, I could cut hairs right now, but or split hairs, cut hairs. What am I, a barber? But we said, I don't know why is that so off. Did I get moved or something like that? That is definitely not $100. That's 90 there. Let me move that up, guys. Excuse you me. $100 is more up here, sir. $100 is up here. You move it up. Thank you. $100. You guys get what I'm saying. I'm just moving these lines. I don't know how I messed all that up. Boom. Oh, what I was saying, it was going to be $100 is why I was going to DCA. Well, I did mess it up. Either way, I am going to go ahead and buy at $100. You know why? Look at that. And
I don't know if you guys heard about the news, but Avalanche was picked up by the Luna team yesterday to be another backing.
Ooh, let's do it.
So
hold on. Let me bring a new tab here so I don't dox myself. I'm gonna do it live on stream. I don't care. I'm gonna do it on 2 different places. You guys are gonna hate me too, but I'm gonna do it on 2 different places, but 2 different types of Luna. Just because. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Can you guys see this? This is Coinbase. Not gonna dox myself, so I'm just gonna leave that side up for you guys there. And what's that? I'll buy 5 here at 100. I don't think I'm gonna get that though. Yeah. No, we'll buy 10. We'll buy Wrapped Luna here. You know what? We'll just buy it at this price. Whatever. I don't even care. 45. We'll buy some Wrapped Luna right here. Feel it. Feel it right now. J2000, thank you so much. Beware the Ford. Oh, guys, I can't wait to talk about the castle. The castle. I'm so impatient. I just don't even think I'm gonna get that. Go back and fill my order. Fill my order. Fill the order. Feel the vibe. Hold on, everybody. It's Bob's that time. Yeah, I super dated myself on that one. Come on, feel it. Just touch it. Just touch it. This is why I hate watching charts. You're not going to give it to me, are you? Do it. Do it. Execute order 66. Come on. Will you guys cross your fingers right now? Come on. Tell it to fill my order right now. I mean, it's just 10 cents. Come on.
Come on, get my dad in there, man.
Yeah, 10. Give me 10 more of this one. 10 more of this one. 10 more. 10 more of this one. Please. Is Adam pumping too? Hold on.
You know what that means.
Hold on. Is Adam pumping too? Ooh. Ooh.
You know what that means.
It won't fill. I know, Stone Cold. Who wants Adam? Huh? No. Who wants Adam, guys? Anybody want some Adam? How much am I buying right now? I don't even know what I'm buying. What? 20. Who wants Adam? Feel the order. Feel the vibe. Come on. Come back down and feel it. People want Adam. My chat wants some Adam. I'm trying to buy chat some Adam. Y'all better hope this. Come on. Feel the order. Why are you going away? Don't go away from it. Don't go away from it over there. Come on. Come back down. All right, we'll see. We'll put that on the back burner over there, guys, and then we'll go real quick and buy some on Osmosis as well. Is it going to fill it for me right now? Go down and touch it. People want it. We'll come back and check that in just a second, guys. We'll come back and check that in just a second. Let me bring up my Osmosis for you guys. I know look, I love you guys to death, so let's do this. It's Friday. Aloha Friday, guys. Where I'm from, we call this Aloha Friday. Gotta share the love with y'all. Share the love. Where is the love? I can't say those things. They'll get me and be like, that's not your song. You can't sing that song.
Demonetized.
Demonetized for life. There you guys go. You guys want some Adam? I don't even care. Buy $1,000 of Adam. I moved some of my UST off this platform, by the way. Straight up into Acre. Oh, there we go, guys. Live on stream. Told you guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Excuse you me. There's nothing for you guys to see anymore over here. What happened? I'm so sorry. Guys. So unprofessional. So very unprofessional. Yeah, there we go, guys. Sorry. It's going unprofessional. I gave you guys just a blank old desktop screen. You saw the games I play? That's right. You saw it. I play games. I get bored. I do the things. Ooh, I think it filled. If it's anything, that's the Binance chart though. Let me see if it filled, guys. This is for you. Did I get filled, guys? Did we get filled? I'll check that. I'll check it in a second. I think we did. Yep, we got filled for our Atom. Let me see if Luna got filled. Yay! We also got filled for our Luna, guys. Check it out. Looky. See, no more order. Bought it. Just so you guys see it. 3 minutes ago, it got filled. Yay! Guys, we're going to keep an eye on that. And if it keeps going, we'll buy some more, guys. And then, we'll celebrate with you guys. You guys know what I mean? Wink, wink. You guys catching my drift? Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
You guys like that? I like that. Okay. Give me one sec. Actually, you know what? Let me move something over here just so I don't dox myself again. Not that it matters. Like, honestly, I'm one of those YouTubers that I'm just like, man, I'm so secure with everything I have. Like, well, you can, if you really want to find me, you can probably find me. Come to my house. Find out how that goes. Like, yeah. Let me hold on one second though. Let me, just for the sake of it though. How can I do this to where I can put it over stuff and you guys can't see certain stuff? I don't know. Can I just put an image there? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to do something. You know what? I can always do it. You guys trust me. Take my word for it. I'll just buy it on stream and I don't care. Or I'll just do it on. I'll do it on Osmosis. I don't have to keep doing it on Coinbase. Anywhere. Can you come have a beer? Sure. Hell yeah. I don't drink beers though. I drink scotch and whiskey and stuff. I like drinks. Anyway, sorry guys. Totally went off the rails there. Just got excited. Oh, look, it's under $100. Excuse me. Can I have limit orders real quick on Osmosis, please? Thank you very much. Come again. Guys, okay, wait. Okay, I said that, but I'm going to leave that right there because I might need to swip, swoop in and out of stuff. Swip, swap, swoop in and out of stuff, guys. This is for you. Hope, are you not entertained? But yeah. He drinks milk, lots of milk. Okay, guys, let's move real quickly. What were we talking? We're talking about Luna. We're going to keep an eye on this, guys. Back up to 100. If it goes to... What's our next one, guys? What did we say? $90. If it goes to $90. Wow. I'll put an alert there. Continue anyway. Did not put an alert? Yeah, we'll put an alert right there. I don't think we'll get that, but whatever. If it goes to 95, we'll put an alert right there too. That's how you guys got to do it. Put some alerts there, guys. Boom. Alerts. What do we want? Nah. Adam's going to go, guys. So we're not going to, yeah. We're good. Okay. Look, see, live on stream. You guys want to know? That's what I do. Be all crazy about stuff, cross-eyed, looking at things. Okay, guys. So that's what we're looking at for Luna right there. I told you guys I will buy these SMAs as well. You know what? I'll put some alerts right there, live on stream. You never know, right? Could happen live on stream. Don't think this one's gonna happen at all, but live on stream, we'll put some alerts there. Gotta buy these levels. I think I can get rid of all this stuff though. Yeah, we can get rid of all this stuff right here. Get out of there. Boom. There you guys go. So let's take a look real quick at Adam. Adam doing his thing, 28.54. I actually, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit more in detail when we get to Juno and Fortius Economia and stuff like that. Earlier today, I did swap when Adam was, in the lower $27 range. I've been kind of, even though I have quite a bit of this well below for Adam, I'm kind of, I'm swapping in and out of Adam as well. So I bought me a bunch of it. Nice to see it's already pumped back up. Got to see if it sustains itself. The one thing I want to tell you guys right now in the daily time frame is this candle right here looks really promising. That one right there for Adam looks really, really promising right now, guys. So have not yet taken away this trend line to the upside. I do want to see if we recapture the 50 SMA and we come back up here and retest and get rejected and kind of like do that. I do think when I'm looking at the daily time frame and I'm looking at these SMAs, I think more than likely what's going to be happening is they're going to be probably converging into each other, kind of like that. Hopefully they kind of converge to the upside like that more than anything. That's what I would like to see. But I'm just kind of being patient. I still, obviously think we're just fine long-term. Zoom out well above the trend line right here. Could bring us all the way down to this trend line over the next couple of days, which would be $21, $22. Now that we're moving up and to the right, we could come back up here really easily, especially if things, hold strong for not just Atom, but for the rest of the crypto market. We could easily come back up here and retest and kind of just do this for the rest of the time, trending through this wedge pattern, this humongous wedge pattern that we have. But, not worried at all, guys. That's what I got. Be patient, guys. Things are looking not too bad though right now. What are we going to go into? I think that's it. Let's go into the 10K portfolio. I'm sorry, guys. I know me going off on a tangent with buying some Luna and Atom was not planned at all, but hopefully you guys find it beneficial here in a little bit. 10K portfolio study. We put $10,000 on the line. What we did was we took 10 coins in the Cosmos ecosystem. We just picked 10 coins that we thought had potential for a number of reasons, whether it be the total return or the ability to stake, and or the possibility of getting things through staking and or holding. So we picked SwiftChain, Secret, Terra, Cosmos, Crow, Osmosis, Juno, Persistence or XPRT, Neta, and Stargaze. Neta was our kind of like degen go. Right now, overall, pretty much everything is down in that portfolio. We're at $9,125. Easy come, easy go. That's the way it goes, guys. I'm not all too worried at all. We're down just about almost $1,000. But just a couple of days ago, we were well above it. We were like $400, $500 above it. So as you guys can see, the market ebbs and it flows. Be patient. Don't freak out. Just kind of sit there. If you're staking them, compound them. I actually have to go in with all the drama that was happening. I admittedly haven't even been keeping up with compounding a lot of these. I know my SwiftChain probably has a good amount that I should be able to compound back into my staking. Secret, probably not so much. The analyzed returns or the percentages don't like feed you great like maybe Juno and all this other stuff, but I will go and compound some of these at the end of the 3 months. If we are above $10,000 or at least break even at $10,000, what I'm going to do is take $1,000 of this, and we've already taken the vote on Twitter, and we're going to split it amongst 10 different people because it's 10 different protocols, and we're going to give each one of you guys that are the lucky winners $100. So again, guys, $1,000 out of $10,000 just for sticking with us, just for watching this, and just for partaking in the science experiment. Because again, guys, we did this because a lot of people always ask, if you had $1,000, what would you invest it in? Or if you had this, what would you do? But I was like, let's just elaborate. Actually, I got this from CryptoCito, so all respect to him and his original idea of taking 10K and just investing in it to a couple of things. I was just like, let's dive deeper and get more detailed and take 10 different protocols and, do $1,000 a piece. You guys already heard that spill. So, I got the idea from seeing one of his Twitter announcements. He's doing something very similar. But if we can break even, at least I will give it back to the people, because you guys know it's all about you guys here. We'll never take allocations from any kind of project or protocol. We'll never sell out ever. We don't need to. It's going to be about you guys always. 1,000% times over. I was going to try to say that, but it didn't come out right. So yeah, guys, stick with us. Let's see. And hopefully, cross your fingers, cross your toes, wiggle your butt, wiggle your nose. Hopefully we're above 10,000 or at least right at, because I want to be able to give it back to you guys. But yeah, that's what we got going on right now. Can you just do better, portfolio? Come on. Yeah, please stop it. You're making me look bad. I think 3 months, guys. I think 3 months, though, that's a lot of time in the crypto space. Anyway, let's carry on. Guys, again, if you guys haven't, please like the video right now. It really helps us out. Go ahead, take a minute. I'll wait. Did you do it? I don't like waiting. Anyway, we're going to move on, guys. Pretty big news. Cointelegraph, telling everybody right here, payment application Strike, or the Lightning Network for Bitcoin, has now been implemented or is going to be implemented. I don't know if they've already done it. Have they already done it? Is it on Shopify? Whatever. It's going to be enabled on Shopify. So Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, being able to be used for the Shopify, for the e-merchant. Pretty huge. Not the biggest, obviously, but Shopify up there with the rest of them. You know why this is really big news, guys? Think of it this way. If Shopify does it, who else is going to have to do it? Amazon tried to do it before, and all these other, e-commerce places. If you want to stay relevant and up to times, even if it's like, that doesn't make a lick of sense for you business-wise to do it. Think about if McDonald's makes it extra size, whatever, they already have super size. If they do something, Burger King, Jack in the Box, all the other ones, they have to do it in kind just to stay relevant, even if it doesn't fit their business model. If a e-commerce application or platform starts accepting Bitcoin and they are up there with the rest of the things, they might not be a immediate threat to you, but if they start doing it just to stay relevant and up to times, you have to start doing stuff like that as well. So this was a really big deal for Shopify to start, saying that they're going to accept Bitcoin. What else does that lead into, though? Does that lead into things that are faster? I hate, people might crucify me for this, but Litecoin's an easy alternative to put on there, and of course, with with Elon Musk, still is he still doing Doge and all that other stuff, like doing all that stuff? It's only a matter of time until the rest of these e-commerce does it. And guys, that is the key to mass adoption, is just getting these like little, getting our toes or foot in the door. I don't want to even say foot, but like getting your toes in that door. That's what leads to mass adoption, guys. So those little small moves that doesn't seem like much is the things that start setting us up. So I just kind of want to point that out. Big things for Bitcoin right now happening with the e-commerce Shopify platform. So big ups to them. Big ups to them, guys. Next thing I want to talk to you guys is some real talk. You guys ready for some Friday real talk? Nick, you ready? You ready? You ready to burn this whole thing down?
Ooh,
Look, guys.
I like burning stuff.
Guys, I'm being real. Before I go to the next tab, look, this is real. This is serious stuff right here. This could like really set us apart and condemn us 1000% here on like the crypto space. So I'm letting you guys know we're going out on a limb here, but it's about you guys, and we want to keep it 1000% all the time. So we have to do this. Sticking our necks out, just to be real, right? It's important. I think it's extremely important to do this, but I'm just letting you guys know. This is like, yeah. So who wants to bring the torches, guys? Y'all ready? Y'all want to bring the torches? Burn it? Y'all ready? You guys ready for the drama for your mama? I'm serious, guys. Come on. I need to see it from you guys. You guys ready for the drama? Because this is some static right now. We're going to bring some static. All right. F it. I'm 1,000. Nick's for it. I'm for it. Let's do this. Let me sit up a little bit while I get ready to do this. Look, before I jump into this next tab, I want to say this officially, okay? IBC Gang YouTube channel, IBC Gang LLC. We are for the people. The reason why we're doing this is because we're in the trenches with these people. I've been in the trading, investing, and or entrepreneur game, business owner, small business owner, and all that stuff game for a while. I know that there are small politics. I know there are manipulative games that are played. I don't like playing those games. I've never liked playing those games. I want to protect as many people as I possibly can. It brings me pleasure to do things that benefit other people, not the other way around. I'm not here for the money. Neither is my partner, Nick. We make money on our own. So I'm coming from a place of trying to be 1,000 for the people and genuine. So if you have a problem with what I'm about to show everybody, and you guys watch these streams, or if you're a crypto influencer or whatever you want to call yourself, I'm not directly attacking you at all on purpose. I'm just calling it out when I see it as I see it. And I will keep doing it always. And I strongly urge you to do the same about us. Look me up if you want. I'm totally transparent. I'm not hiding behind some kind of facade. I'm not hiding behind a Twitter handle or anything like that. My name is Tank because my name is Tank. If you really want to do your homework, figure it out. Like, I'm going to keep it 100. If you find something wrong with this, probably because you're doing something wrong. And you should ask yourself what you're doing. So that's my official statement before I start bringing the drama for your mama. Okay. With that being said, we good? We good. So let's do this. Our buddy Sam here, which we highly respect, Secret Sam, had put out a tweet the other day. Now, it wasn't, we partook in it. I wasn't going to bring it up. I was going to let him do his thing. But I support it 100%. And we were talking about this not too long ago, actually multiple times on different live streams, on how there are inner circles that, are in like a lot of different things in life, where it's like a good old boys club. And if you're not invited, or you don't agree with what they do, or, you don't succumb to their will, you'll never be in that club. And that's okay. I don't care. I got my own club. I got my own gang. I got the IBC gang. We're going to ride through this. Sam put it out here just a couple of days ago. Actually, I think it was like the other day. Yeah, the other day. 10:45 a.m. actually. We got full permission from Sam to do this, by the way. I have about 12 to 15 names of your favorite validators and crypto influencers working in the Cosmos ecosystem that have either solicited bribes for votes or solicited money for boosting engagement with screenshots and everything, which means you're getting fed a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of BS. Remember when I keep telling you guys that you are the food? You guys are being preyed upon. I wasn't joking. I don't just say these kind of things because I'm trying to get views or something like that. I'm trying to say this so you guys recognize that there's manipulation even in the most purest people that you follow, or at least you think you follow. Now, I'm not yet putting out any names. I can only assume because, when it looks and smells like something, it usually is. And that's how I've been viewing a lot of things. Sam, on the other hand, says he actually has evidence. So I don't want to be one of those people that just accuse other people directly without proof. But I believe our boy Secret Sam here, so far, this is just my opinion, I don't see a reason why he would say this without, reason. He put it up for a vote. As you can see, over 1,100 people voted. 86% of them want to see this get exposed. This will cause a lot of drama if it's true. Even if it's to the extent of you might not think it's that bad, or you're whatever willing to go with it because it doesn't directly affect you or your bags or whatever, or you don't care because you'd rather just ignore it and be ignorant and let your bags do whatever it wants to do. But I think it's important that people understand that there's lies being told to you. So I want you guys to go over here and vote. I think there's still there's 52 minutes left on this, guys. You can go vote on Secret Man Sam and his Twitter. And I want you guys to voice your opinion, because I would like to see whatever he has. And I don't know how damning it is, but I would like to see them and people who lie and feed upon the people be exposed. 100%, 1,000%. I don't care if this ousts us or will never be invited to the inner circle. I don't want to be in that circle anyway. I don't think you guys should want to be in that circle either. So, yeah, real drama for your mama, but I'm for it. What do you guys think? What do you think, Nick?
Burn it all. See it.
Burn it all down.
All of it. It's sad, man. Honestly,
we've noticed firsthand for ourselves. Okay, and this isn't like a wah, wah, wah. I don't care. We don't care. We're gonna march on. We love having just you. We could be you guys and us for whatever. I love it. We love it. We're here for it. But we've even experienced ourselves, on Twitter, hate. We have people in the chat that have been DM'd telling them we're not who we are. And I'm like, who are you? You don't even know anything about me. Matter of fact, have you ever been out? I'll tell you guys as much as I can about me, as long as my family remains safe and stuff like that. I'm in the trenches with my people. Who are them to say that we're not who we are? Exactly who I am. But yeah, it's sad because we've already experienced it, and all we're trying to do is be genuine in the space. I'm a cosmonaut through and through. I believe in the ecosystem. I believe in the technology. I don't believe in certain individuals, though. And I just want you guys to be ready for it. Anyway, guys, let's move on. But that's the drama for your mama. Shout out to our boy Secret Man Sam, I should say. Yeah, for reals. And if he gets whatever, I stand by Secret Society. Seriously, that's the line in the sand. That's where I'm standing. I don't care how new we are or whatever. Yeah, I'm highly. I had people reach out to other people in our chat too. Not even me. Look, reach out to me if you guys got a problem. Ask me directly if you guys are other influencers and want to, talk bad and stuff like that. People are like, oh, they're not true cosmonauts. They're not in space. Yeah, I'm well diversified. Are you crazy? You got all your eggs in one basket? Bro, I got real estate endeavors. I got medical companies. What you talking about, Willis? I own traditional stocks. I'm all over the place, but I love the Cosmos ecosystem. Hence why we do what we do. So bring the shade, bring the drama. I got pitchforks. I got torches. Let's burn this down. Let's see who's the last man standing. Let's do it. That's what I'm here for. Anyway, yeah. Puff my chest a little bit. Just wanted to bring the drama. Moving on, and we're walking. And we're walking. All right, guys, we're going to talk about the next thing that I just want, again, because it's about you guys, not spreading FUD. But I want to talk to you guys about some concerns that I have with the Cosmoverse conference coming up in Colombia. Nick and I said that we were saying this wrong all the time. Colombia is the way you actually say it. It's no U, it's Colombia. But yeah, the only reason why I'm bringing this up, guys, is because I've been seeing a lot of hype. Like, everybody jumps on the hype train. I've been seeing a lot of people on crypto Twitter say stuff like, oh, I'm going to bring my family and my little kids and stuff like that. Look, my best friends are Hispanic. It's not Mexico City, but are from South America and stuff like that. Like, I'm not throwing shade, but I do want to let you guys know it's not all sunshine and rainbows there, guys. It's been cleaned up a little bit, but I want to let you guys know it's a very dangerous place, especially at night. If you are planning on going, please be very careful. This is not like, I can't even think, guys, now. Where was the last one? Portugal or anything like that. Any place has its bad characters, right? But I want to tell you guys right now, firsthand, tourists are preyed upon there. Bad. Like, robbed on the daily. They literally go to just Google it. Go and Google it. This isn't my opinion. Google it. Read any one of these review things, recent ones. They'll literally, like, they try to spin it like, oh yeah, they cleaned it up, all this other stuff, but don't walk by yourself. Don't put your phone in your pocket. Leave it in the hotel. Don't put your wallet in your pocket. Don't do none of that stuff. They're basically telling you, like, go at your own risk. That's just my opinion, but that's basically, read it for yourselves, guys. That they're basically telling you go at your own risk. There's more to it. Just like we just said with Secret Sam, guys, there is more to it. They're not just bringing people here because, yeah, obviously the poverty level and stuff like that, and the Colombian community and all this other stuff in Latin America, and them being able to use crypto. I agree with that. Yeah, it's very beneficial there. But like, there's other reasons why it's there. Like, think about one of your favorite YouTubers. Why is it always where you live? Let's just put it that way. It's just one of those things, guys. Really, even read into it. They even say there's going to be security at the event. But if you venture outside of the hotel, you're on your own. They literally say that stuff. Be careful. I'm just calling it for what it is. Like, I obviously, you guys can connect the dots. And I'm not trying to spread FUD. I'll say this right now. I've said it before. Cryptocito was a big reason why I even got into streaming for crypto. Hats off to him. All respect him for all that stuff. But like, I'm going to keep it real. Just because it is what it is what it is, right? Like Liam, DeFi Times, all this stuff. Like, I used to watch their channels all the time. I get it. But please know that sometimes you don't get told the full story, or at least sometimes you don't get the full conversation. Like, I'm going to bring it there every single time. I don't care. I don't care about acceptance. I just care about you guys and the well-being, whether it be financially and especially physically. You guys go to these kind of places, which I've been to Latin America. I've been to South America. I've been, multiple. It ain't all sunshine and rainbows, guys. Be careful. That's all I got. That's all I want to say. Please, like, if you're taking little kids and stuff like that, this isn't like, some places in upper South America where you could go on vacation and like, it's not like... it's not like that. It's not all like, the HBO movies and stuff like that where they kidnap you left and right. It happens. But like, I just want to spread some caution, like, conservatism and stuff like that. Be safe, guys. Be safe, man. That stuff ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. I don't want you guys bringing your family and all that stuff over there, especially if you guys are standouts, like, yeah. Anyway. Moving on, guys. I told you today's stream is real. People are not gonna like me after today's stream. That's all right. I'm gonna keep it real. Anyway, moving on, guys. Some big news for Crypto.com and Akash just got listed on Crypto.com. Maybe that's why we're seeing some good price movement for Akash. They've been doing really well. Look at that. Bump, 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 bump. But with every pump, there is maybe it was this. Maybe that. But did they buy it right here? When did you buy Crypto.com? When did you buy? So some big news for crypto.com and Akash, guys. Oops. Awesome, huh? Awesome. We're going to move on to the next bit, guys. We're talking about ERC20s coming to Osmosis. A lot of you guys might have already done this, but obviously we have a new type or a new version of Osmosis. We have Osmosis Frontier. I do want to, again, it's all about you guys. It's all about your guys' safety. Please be careful. You're like Sunny and everybody even said in their update on their, whether you listen to it on Twitter or rewatched it or re-listened to it on YouTube, they literally said like, yeah, the support level is not going to be like it is, even what it is for Osmosis, the regular platform. There are going to be, it's just like JunoSwap, right? It's just like permissionless. Osmosis and Osmo is a permissioned environment. This is the permissionless variation of it. And when that happens, there's bad actors. You guys can get into these assets and there could be all kinds of like rug pulls and all kinds of crazy stuff happening over here. But you can see there are some really interesting stuff already here listed. Use this and connect on your, like, just be careful, guys. Use this per your own risk. That's all I can say is just be careful. It is very interesting though. Moving on from that, how many of you guys have already checked it out, by the way? Have you checked it out, Nick?
Nope, not ready to get those cooties yet.
Yeah, I already got cooties in JunoSwap, guys, and I'm already dealing with that. It burns. It burns. Burns when I PB. But for real. This could be something, definitely something to keep an eye on, guys. But, just make sure, you wear your socks with your shoes and you do what you do. So, yeah, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. We're going to be talking about some of the favorite places we like to be, and that is in the bouncy house, the castle. Guys, I don't know what what the heck was that? I don't even know. I felt bad for myself doing that. Guys, the castle is opening. They've added SFOT Juno and SFOT Atom pools today. You'll also be able to receive all three. If you guys haven't checked out, throughout all the drama, you guys should be able to receive all three of your past days rewards. And I did this earlier. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But I was actually able to take my rewards and my BFOT and swap a little bit of it into Atom this morning on JunoSwap. I couldn't take my Atom off JunoSwap yet, but I was able to take it and go to JunoSwap and swap. Hopefully they fixed all IBC. I know IBC was having a problem. But I don't know. I haven't been able to check it. Have they updated that, guys? You tell me. But yeah, so earlier today, and I also had some personal friends ask me this as well. I've been sharing this with you guys. I know FOT right now is actually, let me take a look at JunoSwap while we're talking about it. FOT, what's the price right now for JunoSwap, or for FOT, guys? What is it? Let me bring it over here. Is it down? What are you doing? You're making me look. Oh, there we go. What is the price for FOT right now, guys?
147.
Oh, not bad. Okay. Hey, man. Hey, it was going up and down for a little bit, huh? Yeah, it was like, hey, wait a minute. What you doing, FOT? What you doing? 147. Not too bad, guys. Basically, pretty much down by where I initially got in. You guys got to remember, took in it. This is why we take profits. This is why we secure initial investments. Because now, I don't care. Hopefully you guys weren't just like restacking and recompounding and all that stuff. Maybe that's a good deal. Maybe. But if you guys focus on securing your bag first, everything after, it don't matter. I know it's like a chicken wing thing I was doing over there. It don't matter. So it's free and clear. Hey, we're back down to where we initially entered. Now I'm starting to think, look, if it goes down below 140, because I think we got in like 135, 145, somewhere around there, Nick. If it goes down to about like 140, 135, where I initially put in some money, like I'll start thinking about maybe DCAing again. Definitely looking personally for myself, guys. If FOT goes down to about 120 to $1, we got it for science. Again, it's for science. We got to get back in again. And then anything under $1, guys, I'm just licking my chops. But that's the game plan. Again, I'm just doing it with the same amount that I've already secured. So again, free and clear. Hopefully you guys have been listening to the channel. channel. Hopefully you guys have been kind of following along. Not financial advice. You got to do what you got to do. You got to stick and move per your own decision and your own risk management and stuff like that. But if you guys have been following along and really listening to what I've been saying, you guys should be free and clear. You guys should be not emotionally tied to your bags. Now, what I did earlier today, since we were pleasantly surprised when I woke up and got 3 days worth of rewards, was I took my rewards, guys, and I did exactly what I've been telling you guys. I kept a little bit of thought. I think that's what, like, literally, I think I got like, what was it, 100? It was a decent amount. It was around, I can't even remember what it was. It was like I think it was 100 because I ended up getting like 1,000 BFOT or something like that from my rewards. But I took a little bit of that and I saved some FOT. I think I still actually, let's do this together, guys. Let's do this together. I love the castle, guys. I love the castle. J2000 loves the castle too. J2000, and I know our boy Ick, which is apparently a demon in the dungeon. In the dungeon, guys, I can't wait to fight you and chop your head off, my friend. But yeah, as you guys can see here, bada bing, bada boom. I still have me some FOT. Left out. You guys know I'm look, somebody might disagree with me, whatever. I'm keeping some of my FOT. I took the remaining portion that I didn't want to keep. I wanted to actually burn into BFOT. Took that BFOT, split that in half, came to Juno swapped for Atom earlier this morning before the pump. It's just sitting there. You guys can even see it. I think I got like 22 Atom is what I got. So whatever that was worth at the time. 22 Atom for it. And then I took the remaining portion of it and I just went straight into my GFOT. So getting closer to almost half a GFOT, guys. Plan is to work up to 1 GFOT, right? And just keep doing that. Tomorrow, here's my plan for tomorrow. Okay, you guys don't have to follow me, but here's my plan for tomorrow. The rewards that we get, I'm going to do kind of the same thing, but I'm going to flip the variables, right? Like, so tomorrow, I'm still going to keep me a little bit of FOT. I'm going to go ahead and do my BFOT burn and stuff like that. And then I'm going to go over here. And instead of taking that 50%, I'm going to take that 50% that I transferred in or swapped for Atom. And I'm just going to put that totally into here. And then I'm going to take that remaining amount that I had, that I did today, that I went into BFOT, and use that to swap again into the asset that I want to accumulate more of. Could be Atom, could be more Juno. I think I'm just going to go back and forth between the two and swap BFOT for Juno, swap BFOT for Atom every other day. But I'm going to switch my variables and the amounts that I do it every single time. So that way, no matter what, I'm gaining more of the assets that I want to hold long term and that I think is going to be beneficial to hold long term. And then I'm also still accumulating some FOT and I'm accumulating my GFOT for my big grand staking module. Then every once in a while, maybe it be on a Friday or whatever it is, or maybe it is when I get my, rewards, which by the way, they put this up there for Juno Swap LPers, not claimable yet, but maybe when I get this, guys, I'll go ahead and go to the staking or the pools, as you guys can see here, and I'll add into, because I want to partake in these dungeon runs. I want to get in on these dungeon runs. If you guys don't know and fully understand how the castle works, it incentivizes you to go to those next steps. And I do think this dungeon run, which I already have some FOT UST, as you guys can see here, my staked amount, totally transparent with you guys. Come at me. I'm transparent. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm in the mud with y'all. I got me a little bit of BFOT, SFOT, because that's how you get into the dungeon. And I'm going to be adding to this as well. But then I want to add into my SFOT, GFOT pool as well. Probably not as much as I'm going to do my Juno SFOT and SFOT Atom, just because, again, I want to hold on to my GFOT because I'm trying to work up that grand module bag for my staking. Guys, this is still massive. This is still massive right now. That APR and DPR, I know you guys might have been spoiled, but 5.9, almost 6% DPR, insane. Insane, especially when you're talking about being free and clear. This is how money is made, folks. This is when you got to think about being fluid and moving things up and not being stuck looking at one direction the whole damn time while you're running the race. You got to go, okay, I'm taking profits there. Boom. I'm getting a little bit more here. Boom. Atom Juno. I'm going here. I'm putting recompounding, increasing my compounding staking fund that I have right here. Boom. You guys got to be fluid, thinking about all aspects when you're moving. Be ready to stick and move. Punch it in the nose, guys. We're going to go into this dungeon together. And if you guys want to join along with me, hey, I'm all about the raids, guys. Let's get a 20-man raid. Let's get a 40-man raid going. You guys know what I'm you guys know what I'm talking about, that Final Fantasy reference, that World of Warcraft reference. Let's get it, guys. Yeah, I'm a little dork like that. I love me those games. But yeah, let's get a 20-man raid going. Let's get a 40-man raid going. Let's go to the dungeons and let's get this money. Look, Rug, no rug. Ponzi or no Ponzi. I'm having a blast in Fortius Economia. Like, I'm having a freaking blast. Big ups to the team over there. You know, J2000, our friend over here, writes some crazy stuff all the time. Big ups to him. Big ups to Ick. All of them right now, guys. I want to go through the dungeon. Let's go have some fun. Yeah, I'm gonna karate chop people in the neck when I get in there. Guys, tell me if y'all like the dungeon too. Tell me if y'all like the castle. I like everything about it. Nick, are you having fun in the castle?
Oh yeah, this bouncy castle's pretty good, man.
Man, I love it, guys. Week 3, let me claim already. Just let me claim in. Look, you already got me for life, baby. Just let me claim early. Can I touch it early? Click. Ooh, waiting for that, guys. Waiting for that. Waiting for our Juno Swap LP rewards as well. You guys know, shout outs to the team too. They put stuff out like they're on it and they respond to people. So like regardless, rug, no rug, like this is the most hardworking Ponzi rug team ever. If you guys want to keep calling it that I've ever seen in my life. They put stuff out before. They put stuff out like, you know, they did it. Like, honestly, I didn't even think that we were going to get the rewards because the whole dang Juno network was paused. So like, just that in itself, I was like really surprised. Really, get my name out your mouth. Yeah, but yeah, guys, let's move on. I get so hyped when I think about. I get so hyped just thinking about later on tonight. I'm gonna get me some rewards, and the next night, and the next night, and the next night after that. I don't even care if it goes on to 50 cents because I'm free and clear. Sun shines. You guys should be free and clear too. We were one of the first channels letting y'all know. Get into it. Not financial advice, but we were getting into it. Yeah, just more about, I just talked about Juno Swap LPers. Guys, that's going to be massive. Guys, and also talking about that, does that mean we get Raw soon? Can we get Raw?
Oh, Joe Abbey.
What?
Yeah, he made an announcement about it.
Let's see here. When Raw? Probably. This right here, 35 minutes ago. Let's see.
Yeah.
Upgrade phase 1 complete. Unity contract deployment soon. Phase 2. Ooh, the pretty much the soon as well. Then Raw probably. I have no idea, to be honest. Par for the course. Okay. Hey, at least he's saying something, you know. Whatever. By this time, guys, again, kind of like Adam. If you guys ain't used to being patient, like hurry up and wait. You guys should know. If you guys are in the service, you guys will know that reference. It's all about hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. It's all right. It is what it is, guys. Let's move on. Let's talk about Crescent. Guys, this is Crescent. They're launching on the 14th. The 14th, guys. This should be, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, go here. I'm going to drop this in chat. Do this on your own time. Don't go right now. Don't you go nowhere right now. Just look in my eye. We did this yesterday, right? It gets all awkward and stuff. Don't you guys go nowhere. You do that on your own time. Copy it down, put it up on another thing, but don't you go nowhere. Don't you be closing it. I need you. Stay with me. Don't go into the light. But yeah, you guys can check it out here, guys. This has a lot of potential. It really does have a lot of potential. I've already checked this address. And you guys want to see how much am I going to get? Let's check the address. You mean, you know, it's so weird how everybody's always like, protect your address. Don't let people know what you got. I mean, honestly, if you guys wanted to find out what I got, you guys could always pretty much figure it out. Like, people could figure out what you got, right? Like, they could do it if they wanted to check it out, right? They could definitely do it. But I'm for it again, guys. I'm a weirdo. I might like weirdos like you guys. You guys want to look. You guys want to watch. You guys are watchers. You guys want to take a peek. You peeping toms. But you guys can see my address right there. I'm going to check it. 395 Adam. That's all. Right here, actually. I was going to say, why? What do you mean that's weird? I have way more Adam than that. I'm going to have to look into that. But I'm getting me something right here, right? That's weird. Oh, proposal 30. Yeah, because, yeah. That was a while ago. When was that, actually? Let's take a look at that. When was that, guys? When was that? Yeet. When was proposal? What was it again, guys? That was a while ago.
38 and 58.
Sure. So, okay, that's why. Okay, never mind. Moving on. Like, yeah, that's why. But yeah, big things right there, guys. Check out the Crescent airdrop calculator. You might be missing something if you don't. Moving on, and we're walking. Last thing I want to talk to you guys about, because we've rambled quite a bit already, but we're still ahead. Look at that, Nick. We're still ahead. 10-16. SIF chain, Rowan, guys, just putting it out there. Nick and I have been telling you guys, and I get it. If you guys, whatever, if you guys don't want to, it's fine. Different strokes, different folks. You do you, boo boo. But they are trying to incentivize quite a bit of developers, as you guys can see here, introducing the SIF chain, Rowan Omni EVM one pager. If you're running a Cosmos SDK or an EVM based project and want to partner up, please feel free to reach out, guys. They're making moves, guys. They're really actually putting in some big effort, and I'm always about the activity, guys. I'll look for development, I'll look for activity, I'll look for engagement and stuff like that. I kind of went over that before, so I can't ignore, like, regardless of what you guys think. And I had my opinions about SIF chain and Rowan earlier on as well, guys. But they are, they're making updates, they're making moves, they're trying to increase people to come, developers to come and stuff like that, and partake in their ecosystem. They're increasing. I've said this before, the annualized rewards to like 300%, I think, or something like that. You guys can see here right now, though, I did take a peek on the SIF chain platform, and there's some things that are definitely very, very interesting. But you can see some of the more interesting details if you go into the pools and just, check out the trading volume, the total TVL locked up into it, the slippage and stuff. They pay attention to the slippage. But yeah, guys, but still there's a lot. There's, like, what were we talking about, Nick, yesterday? Gosh, where is Nomad when we want her? Where are you at, Nomad? Nomad's part of our Discord group. She's a great individual, and she works with SIF chain. She could probably fill us in a lot more. But weren't they saying that it's more beneficial to instead of compounding your rewards every single day in your staking bag, to delegate your rewards that you get into one of these pools or something like that?
Yep.
Which pool was it? Is it the
Adam Rowan pool?
The Adam Rowan pool
has the deepest assets, so the volatility, well, if you wanted to cash out, the volatility is not that high. Yeah,
because again, you could get all these APRs and stuff like that, or APYs, but if you don't have the liquidity to cash out and move, right? Like, again, that's we talked about it before. I want to be in a place that actually has enough liquidity, enough tokens, either if it doesn't, to swap in and out of different, tokens, because maybe that's how I want to exit and off ramp and on ramp. But right now, the Adam Rowan pool does look really, really nice, in my humble opinion. I gotta agree with them. If you're in it, you have time. This might not be one of those things where passively, if you're a passive kind of person with your guys' compounding and staking and engagement into the ecosystems and stuff like that, might not be, honestly, admittingly, for you guys. If this is more for like an active person that has the time to jump in, jump out, and pay attention to it and stuff like that. But if you do have time and you are paying attention, that's when you can make, or capitalize in a lot of opportunities. So the Adam Rowan pool really does look very, very enticing. Like, where are you at, Nam? Where are you at? Why are you, wake up? I know you're in California.
Working.
I don't care.
She's on her own Discord, man. I don't
care. Where are you at? Bring your Discord over here.
I'll ping her.
We'll see. We'll do, if she has time. She's in California. She's a super sweet girl. Has her own Discord and all this other stuff too. I said girl like she's younger than me or something. I don't even know if she's older. Whatever. Woman. But yeah, that's what we might swing back to this, guys. But that's pretty much all I got for like my talking points and the things I wanted to talk to you guys about. We got a lot of time. We're a little bit early. We got a lot of time, guys. It's Friday. I don't mind kicking back. Like, hey, we got Juno Network back up. We got the castle moving. Bouncing around in there, guys. What you guys want to talk about? You guys want to talk about drama some more? I like talking about drama. We can talk about anything you guys want to talk about. Ooh. Did you guys like the video and subscribe? Should we like maybe do giveaways? I don't know. What y'all want to do, man? What y'all want to do? You tell me. I'm so bored. I'm here for you guys, though.
Did you see what Dan C said in the chat?
What? CryptoCito has much. CryptoCito has a must watch with Crescent devs. Watch it after this. Farming not till week after. Yeah. So like watch Cryptocito's channel, guys. Again, I wish we could get some of these devs on there, but like, I'm not sure. I'm going to double back, guys. It's hard. You're not in the inner circle. They don't, whatever. You're not accepting things, then you don't get to talk to them, I guess, or whatever. Let's talk about some drama. Rick James, like, yeah, of course, Rick James want to talk about some drama. Yo, couch. What's up, Craze? You see the Osmos Frontier front end? I did. We were talking about that earlier. Let me try to bring it up. But no, to go back to what Dan just said, like, no, regardless, right? Like Cryptocito's channel, again, big inspiration for even launching this one and doing what we do. If he has something about what's happening with the Crescent guys, go check him out. Like, definitely go check him out, because he does drop some useful tidbits of knowledge on his streams and on his channel, guys. For sure, like 100% can't take that away one bit. Period. All of them try their best. Like, honestly, anybody that's promoting the Cosmos ecosystem, I'm all for it. Like, hey, I even like the people that don't like me, honestly. Like, if that's being real, if like keeping it real, like is anything of a thing, like I gotta be honest with you guys. Like, I root for anybody that's like, trying to push the envelope. I just don't like when people are trying to misinform or not informed fully or trying to take advantage of people. Like, that's the stuff I don't like. I don't like that at all. And I'll call it out to the day I die, not just in the crypto space, but anywhere. I hate that kind of stuff. But I'm rooting for everybody. I'm rooting for everybody that's in this space. Like, hey, we're not all perfect. And we do things, because like I always say, different strokes, different folks. You got to do what you got to do. Nick and I don't need to do those kind of weird stuff. Things make me feel weird. I don't want to do that stuff, and I'm not going to. So, like real talk, like no matter what, it's all good. But I'm still bringing the drama. Like, for real. I'm still for the drama. I ain't backing away. But yeah, talking about the Osmosis front end, like we were talking about the Frontier front end for Osmosis, which I guess is the Frontier. It's really interesting. I've not connected my wallet yet. I don't need to. Like, hey, I'm injective. Like, I'm already engaged over there. Gravity Bridge, like, look, I already got me some ETH. I don't need anything else right there unless something else happens, like, different. I got Gravity Bridge and ETH in different wallets. So, like, DAI is interesting, though. Excuse me. Get more DeFi. Look, guys. Look. I'm going to go out on a limb. Nick. I haven't even talked to Nick about this, but I'm gonna say this. If J2000 says, you know what we've noticed? J2000, I'm gonna put you on the spot a little bit. I've noticed that when J2000 says his cryptic stuff or like writes his things, if you watch and connect the dots, like if he's telling me to buy some beef, look, I'm gonna do it just because Jay told me to. I'm going to do it just because Jay told me to. Right? What is it at right now? What is it at right now?
I can't load any of my UST. I'm waiting.
This is why you always have powder somewhere, guys. Oh, it's at 143. It's not. I already got me some BFOT, dude. I
don't know how much you got from claiming all those things, though, but geez Louise.
A lot.
Oh,
I got a lot.
Yeah.
I got a lot. Yeah. I'm looking at you, J2000. Look, I talk a lot, guys, but I'm serious. Like, I say this all the time to people that's in my inner circle. Like, I talk a lot. That's great. But, like, don't think that I'm not also listening. I got big ears and I got big ears for a reason. Like, I'm listening, actively listening and watching all the time. I'm looking at you, J2000. Looking kind of fishy over there. Would you buy into BFOT if you didn't get the airdrop right now? Yeah, basically where it's at right now is where me and Nick originally entered into. So
yep.
If that tells you anything. I can't give you financial, but I can tell you like that's where we initially entered. So
Trying to throw the house at it. Can't put anything on it though.
Cryptonaut, I did check out the Crescent testnet. Altcoin facts. Let's drink. Let's do it. Secret just posted on Twitter. What did they post? Their roadmap? What?
Thought they already had a roadmap.
Oh, guys, my back is so sore. Excuse me, guys. Where's my secret network? Am I just dumb? Am I just dumb here? I'm just looking, guys. I don't know. Somebody link it to me. I'm apparently.
Yeah, I've been looking for it too, and I can't find it. Anybody tag IBC gang underscore or tag tank?
Yeah, let us know. Let us know. I'm on testnet waiting for CRE and Raw. Wish I had time. Wish I had time and funds for Prism. Oh, Prism. God damn. That sounded real bad. God damn is what I said, not the other thing. Yeah, Prism. Like I just feel bad because I missed it. I missed Prism. Like, well, maybe I didn't miss it, but like I missed that recent one. Let me take a look.
Apparently, they said some of the Luna guys that I follow said it's a good buy right now.
Prism?
So, yeah. So
really, Stake Easy, Cineland. That's one that I'm like very interested in. Actually, honestly, I'm interested in the entire roadmap. What is secret at right now, guys? Bop, bop, boop. Beep, bop, bop, boop. Sorry, I'm just taking all this stuff down. We don't need all of this stuff. We don't need all of this stuff. Let me take that down, dude. I don't want to click that by accident. Sorry, guys. I'm clicking on my... I'm telling you guys, I got plenty of tabs open. All right. That looks better. That looks so much better. What is secret at right now? Where is my... There. What is it at? Oh, look at you, Netta. Go, Juno, go. $563, huh? Testing previous resistance, support. I don't know. I'll buy 4. Like, I don't know if I'll get that. So if I was to be putting in on this chart, right? Oh, it's not going to go all the way back. You stupid chart. I hate that. Let me go back. I guess I could just go over here and look at secret because I have it up here. So on the daily, what I would be looking for is obviously the 50 SMA. Like that would be... Sorry, guys. Let me see here. Horizontal ray. Like 50 S... Oh, got all these. Obviously, you could just play the freaking SMAs and then, you know, the fib lines or whatnot. Let me take this off real quick, though. But I'm looking there. I'd buy... Who's taxing me? I'd buy there. Some person that I don't know who it is keeps trying to telemarket me all the time. And obviously I'd buy there, and then I don't think you'll get it, but like, of course, you guys know me. So I DCA in 4s, right? what I would do is I would buy that level there. So this would be my feeler buy. This would be my reinforcement to my kind of goofing around fly fishing buy, 472, 450, 472. If it gives me that, this is where I'd be reinforcing at 387 or 386. And then this is where I'd be like really banging it out if it ever gave it to me. I don't think it'll happen though. Yo. What else we got? 1.31 got scooped. You talking about for BFOT? Did I miss it?
Yep.
Son of
a bitch. By the way, if you read Pablo's comment, you don't want to miss that one.
What you say, Pop? Hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to check this at the same time. Ooh, back up. See, I can't, like 146. That's where my initial entry is. I'm not there yet. So what's up, B? Papa says, hey, Miss Master Badass Show. Thanks for the knowledge and advice on how to start a small business. Thanks for the knowledge. Any advice on how to start a small business, and for the drama, your thoughts on XRP. It's really like, I can't tell you, because small business, like depending on I don't know where you're at. Here in where I'm at in my state, it was really easy. Like you can just go online and register an LLC. You gotta register it and check to see if there's, conflict of interest and all this other stuff. And like, there's a lot of little ins and outs, but it's usually really easy. If you could just go online to your whatever governance that you have or whatever state that you're in, you got to register with your county and then your state, maybe, depending on where you're at. I don't know if it's like that, but, and then, go through the small legal things that you need to take care of and stuff like that. But it doesn't cost, it does cost money, but it's not as bad as some people think. It's the maintenance and the uptake and stuff like that, as far as like starting a small business. Starting one's easy. The main thing you need to focus on is having a plan to remain profitable and maintain that small business for the first couple of, like, I don't want to take up too much time, but multiple small businesses, that is what I'm in. You before even starting it, make sure you have a game plan. I would say that's probably like my biggest life advice to anybody to ever ask me. It's not how to start one up or anything like that. It's just how to maintain a profitable business model for whatever endeavor you're going into is the first and foremost thing that you should ever do. Like, it might take you 5 or 6 times writing it out and like scrapping the whole thing and making sure, like, whatever it is all buttoned up and tied down, but you need to do that and figure that out first. So make sure you have a game plan and don't count on outside sources to be your source of income for the first 2 years. Like, be realistic. Most startup companies fail within the first 2 to 3 years because they're being unrealistic and depending on outside sources to keep them afloat. You need to have realistically a way to sustain your business from within to kind of weather that first growing pains that you're going to go through. And you're going to go through growing pains. So like, just make sure that happens first and foremost. If you want to know more, like, I'm always free, but for the sake of the stream, like, I would join our Discord. I'm free there, and I try to hit up and respond to everybody as I possibly can. We can even start, a channel where we talk about small business and stuff like that. I can't be, it's obvious not like I can't be an advisor, give you financial advice, but I can give you my humble opinion about things if you want. But yeah, join the Discord. Feel free to ask there. But that would be my first response. Don't think about that. Just think about like the small details before you even launch one. As far as XRP, man, honestly, I think they're either going to just settle. Like, I really do think they're going to settle. If you've been following it, I kind of stopped, to be honest, after a while, just because I think it's BS. Anyway, like it's just all posturing and positioning from both sides. And part of it is kind of, not to be conspiracy theorist, but like I could even see the realistic possibility of this all being kind of orchestrated from the very beginning to to bring legitimacy to the whole, what they were doing and stuff like that. It's a far stretch, but like I could even see that being kind of a thing. But they already know the outcome is my actual short and to the point answer. It's just really going through and dotting their I's and crossing their T's between the parties involved before they let everybody else know what they've, agreed upon already. Like, that's really what it is. Like I said in my rant yesterday, the government, if they can't kill it, they want to know how they can control it. They're just negotiating how they're going to control it the best and what's acceptable to everybody. They already know what's going to happen. But I think they're going to settle. When it does, I don't even know if it's like price go up. Like, to be honest with you, like, just because that happens, it'll set a good precedent, like for presidents, for the rest of the crypto industry. But like, that doesn't necessarily mean like everybody in the world or banks are lining up to work with XRP. Like, I know everybody says that stuff, but like, show me the contracts and the agreements that say from all these other, institutions and stuff like that. Like, hey, if it happens, we are for sure going to go with you. Like, that's the narrative. That's the hopium a lot of people are telling you. Like, if that happens, could you just imagine all these banks using XR? Like, nah, no, I can't. If that's the case, show me the ones that are saying, yeah, I want to do it. So be careful. I mean, price might go up just because, but like, from when they got into their scrap to now, like, again, the landscape changed and there's a lot of other options, anyway, that doesn't have that kind of heat. Anyway, moving on. But thank you, Pablo. Seriously, join the Discord and thank you for the question. Small dip. Rise says small dip. Yeah, small dip. Opa, J2000. I appreciate your Medium blog. Yeah, you had a really good blog on Fort, guys. What's up, Ope? You didn't miss Prism. I'm gonna have to check it out, guys. Prism start with transforming Luna. Ope, have you joined our Discord? Guys, if you guys are writers and stuff like that, you guys like write articles, we want you guys in our Discord. We're trying to we're trying to compile a group of freaking killers and active individuals who are all just trying to be legit and, on the up and up and just put stuff out. I might have missed it, but I think you guys claimed your CoinDex drop. I did not claim that, David. I didn't claim it. I don't like. There's some things I want cooties, and there's some places I don't want cooties. And honestly, I just didn't feel like I wanted those cooties. No FUD against CoinDex, but just because you get an airdrop doesn't mean, in my humble opinion, guys, that you guys need to click it. Like, you don't need to click every airdrop you get. You gotta, it's like, I'll be honest, some people hate me for this too, but like that mantle stuff, and I'm not doing that magic transaction stuff. Like, no FUD against them, might miss out on something, whatever, but I'm not doing that. I don't agree with that kind of stuff. So I'm not doing it. You guys do you though. Pick it and touch it all you want. Like, sometimes those cooties, sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes those cooties, you guys can come back and be like, Tank don't know what he's talking about. I got good cooties. And I'll be like, oh, I miss those cooties. I want those cooties too. And you'll be like, no, I already got my cooties. Get your own. And I'll be like, okay. Discord is great place for info. Yeah, I appreciate that, Chad. Appreciate it. Let me scroll up a little bit, kind of catch back up, guys. Actually, it's can we go Prism? One thing I do want to full transparency. Recently, Nick and I both finally, guys, I had so much dry powder. Why can't I spell Prism right now? Prism. I had so much dry powder waiting in Osmosis Zone, like trying to be ready for Juno Swap and Raw and all these other things. And then we had drama for our mama and all this other stuff happened. And it was just kind of sitting there like a good amount of dry powder. And then like the whole time I was going, man, I should be an Anchor Protocol. I should be an Anchor Protocol with this, with almost 19 point whatever % and all this other stuff. Finally moved a good portion of UST over there into my, into Anchor Protocol. So I just want to let you guys know we did do that. We did definitely do that just recently. Let me actually see if I can pull that up as well.
We're exploring the Terra ecosystem. Yeah, far. Wow.
Getting more and more involved, and I am definitely getting more and more involved in the Terra ecosystem as well. So I'm not one of those guys like, yeah, we'll talk about, show you guys, like, I'm right here. We're in it to win it, right? But right now, just a little bit of this, dry powder that I had just sitting there not doing anything. I was like, I might as well go there. So I put 25K, a little over 25K in the Anchor Protocol just to see like, what it's like. One thing I really love, again, this is so late. Like I'm so I wanted to do stuff admittingly with this dry powder. But yeah, guys, like, isn't that bad, guys? $13 a day, just sitting there a week, $100, an extra $400 a month. Like, come on, bro, come on. Spectrum Vaults, yeah, say like, yeah, I'm gonna get into that. Just wake, good morning, wakey. But yeah, like their vaults and stuff like that, like, ooh, it's kind of like their Psalms sellers, right? Like we're talking about Sommelier and stuff like that, and like how they're gonna have their sellers and stuff like that. That's the same thing as vaults, guys. At least as far as I knew. But yeah. I'm gonna check this out, guys. I want to check out more when it comes to the Terra ecosystem and all that stuff, guys. I also want to jump in on this Prism as well. So let's take a look at this real quick. Prism Farm Live. Deposit Luna to earn your share of 10.8 mil Prism tokens per month. Hey, get away from there. Stop touching it. Ooh. Hold on. Let me take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. What we got going on here? Look at that. On the hourly? Jeez Louise. Oh gosh, guys. Let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour chart. Come on. Hey. Oh. Let's go to the 4 hour chart here. Hey there. Hey now. You're an all-star. So wouldn't be bad. Basically tested previous. So, you know what? Let's do this super simple. Super simple time. Oh wait. I always get so thrown off when I go to like, it doesn't matter if it's the same or not. Let's go to the, I don't want to go to there. Let's go to there. I said that weird. Yeah. So like you could keep it simple, guys. I really do like keep it simple when you're looking at this stuff. So like for Prism right now, from all time, and I kind of just winged it there. It's not exact, but you can see here from all time to about there, which I would call the realistic floor. Like this is just, sell in, wick, fine floor, price go up. So from top to bottom, long term on the 4 hour, from what they got, like you could buy in at a 0.786, which would be right around 69 cents, would be your first buy. I mean, that's so simple, right? And then you want to get in between here, which would be that 0.5. That would be the most optimal place to get into. I don't know if you'll get that, but as you can see, even here, you could split the hairs right there. And like, just say you want to get in right here in between, just because you don't know if that's actually going to hold up or not. It doesn't look like it's going to be honest with you. But this does look like a really good wick. On the 4 hour, you could just, if it comes back here and touches this first little buy order, like I would put my second one just to be safe, like somewhere over here in between the 0.786 and our next fib, the 0.618. And then I would obviously the real deal starts coming out here or on the 0.5. I don't think you'll get that, but this is just such a easily, this actually is a really good slow and steady climb. This isn't like, this is crazy right here. Obviously it comes back down, but like this slow and steady climb is what I want to see. Remember I told you guys about angles and stuff like that? Like when you get like these, they're going to come back down, right? Like these angled total vertical kind of movements and stuff like that. It's going to come back down. But notice how it didn't do that when it started doing that right there, guys. Like that's what I was talking about. Like the angled, ramp up and stuff like that is kind of where you want, not these vertical like stairs. You don't want that. It's not even stairs, but like the vertical ladder. You don't want that. You want these kind of like stair stepping kind of movements here. Although this was crazy. But yeah, like honestly, realistically, this is still like pretty hard as well. Like I don't know if it will, but it could come back down here to like, if I was split hairs again, like right, I have to get out of here, but like right through here, which is previous resistance, you're playing that previous support resistance game. And then you're playing the fib levels and right between, because if it wicks through, you could get just around there. Again, guys, another third buy order would be like there. And then, you're just protecting everything at the freaking floor there. But super interesting. I actually might, Nick, I might do this. Do this, guys. Later, Chad. Did you already do it, Nick? Is that what you're saying to me?
I'm thinking about doing it today, but I think the price will come down a little bit more.
Yeah, I could definitely see that because this is pretty strong. Like right here, guys, in the charts, that's still pretty strong. It's not this, so you're probably not going to get like that straight back down kind of moving like that. But like this is still pretty. It's a pretty good steep angle as well. Like even it's on the tops of those candles, like that's still pretty good. But it's not. It's not that vertical movement like an erection movement or nothing like that. I'm so excited, let down. So excited, let down. But yeah, I could like I don't know. We'll mark this right here actually, just for giggles. Fly fishing here. So fly fishing there, fly fishing there. This isn't great lines or nothing like that, so pardon me. But we'll do one here as well. Fly fishing there. And then just to protect ourselves. Yep, that's good. Just to protect ourselves. This will be the bulk of the dry powder that we have that will reinforce all of those last positions. But let me take away this right here so you guys can see this. That's where I would DCA, just like that. Long term, right? Boom, 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 boom. That way, no matter what, even if it just comes coming down and just dies and stuff like that, like my average buy would be more like right around here, which is previous tops. Okay, guys, just so you guys can see that. Average buy would be right around there, right? Doom, 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 doom. This reinforces all of these buys, brings my average buy more like here, previous resistance, support. Hopefully that would hold up, but that's what I would be doing right there. Let's move on. Let's move on. Prism is like only up. Nothing goes only up. But yeah, I know what you mean though, Bits. What's going on, Bits? How to play with Prism? Don't know just yet. Like, we just want to play with it. Now it was Motley Crue Day. No, it was Motley Crue days. Yeah. Yeah, just old timers like me. I know how to play a few of their songs. Nice. I'm sorry if I'm shaking. I'm like shaking the whole thing. I don't know if you guys saw that with the camera. I don't really like play anything standard, blah, blah, blah. You guys talk about music in here. I'm not musically inclined at all, so I wish I was. Outside of Cosmos, the Near ecosystem is crushing it. Yeah, I saw a lot of people talking about Near. I think, but you know what? Honestly, David, like if for whatever reason, like I wasn't already ready or in that, that race, like I like to watch it because it's fun and stuff like that. But I don't like. It's fine. Like I'm trying to look for that next one that's like Near. If I if I already see it happening, like what's I'm not going to chase it. I don't buy green candles, I will say one thing though, like, oh yeah, that's a juicy freaking one. I just watched the simple, watch these SMAs again. Just watch the SMAs on the daily, guys. Near protocol is doing great, but what goes up comes down. There's like, seriously, maybe not like immediately, but what goes up comes back down. It's going to test its previous all-time highs here. That's going to be a big level of resistance, probably more than likely. People will be profit taking right there. Super, super easy to think that. And then again, we could come back down here, retest again the 50 and the 200 SMA, which is both those lines there. So yeah. Or just buy low and sells high swing. That's the name of the game. It's just a double up, man. It's a double up, and it's just, for me, it's keeping it simple. If I'm trying to double up, I double it up, and then I try to accumulate more that I'm bullish of in whatever ecosystem that I'm in. Stop me, Nick, if I just rambling, because right now I feel like we're just rambling. Maybe he went and used bathroom. Guys, one thing I did notice right here on Near, though, look at this. Look at that. Look at that red dot, green dot game. Red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot. Stop, go, stop, go. Another trigger buy right there on the daily. Might actually bring more higher price points and does have a lot more room to run before it gets fully exhausted there. It could come all the way back up here like in this previous all-time highs. Has a lot more room to run, guys. A lot more room to run. Check that out. And that is one dominant ass freaking daily candle right there. Later, B. B Arnold does something at almost 11 o'clock every single day. Whatever it is, it's like on his schedule. He's like committed to run his thing, whatever it is. It's like, I gotta go. It's 11 o'clock. Gotta go. Appreciate you, man. So just buy Prism and stake it. I mean, if you're bullish on it, you know how I am with staking. Admittingly, I don't know, like I haven't dived into all of this stuff, so I can't tell you guys any of that stuff. Like if it has a good annualized return rate, APY, or even APR, if it does have APY, it's going to have good APR. I mean, you might want to think about that. If it has a good inflation schedule, you might want to think about that. That's how I look at stuff. Like when I'm staking stuff, I'm looking at stuff like that. Like it's got to have a really good staking.io. I share this all the time with you guys for the Juno stuff, or for the Cosmos ecosystem, stuff like that. So like I look for annualized rewards. I look for, you can go in the docs, you can look for the inflation schedule, like how quickly is that going to go? So stuff like that. So like there's a number, and then also like obviously Near has the social sentiment and hype behind it and stuff like that. If it all lines up, I would say, yeah, if you're bullish on it and you think that's the way to go, definitely might want to just buy and stake if you're long-term investing and stuff like that. But if you're looking to flip, I mean, obviously that's going to be a whole different thing. Later, I got in at 10 with Near, several new decks popping too. Ooh. You got in at 10. 10's like right there. Yeah, previous resistance, support. I mean, what the 10 exactly is like. I drink too much coffee for this to be stable. It's like right there. Yeah, previous resistance, previous support. Wick through resistance, support. Not a bad entry, man. Not a bad entry in my opinion. Pretty good. Just make sure you it's always about, no matter how bullish you are, guys. I do want to, not financial advice. I just do want to stress, guys, ensuring that your initial investment secured is like, if you're talking about long-term investing and just being like in a great position, when you secure your initial investment, yes, I understand, like you're kind of like, long-term, maybe diluting yourself a little bit, but it is so much easier to hold on to stuff and or compound that staking reward or whatever it is when you're not stressed. Like just the value in that alone is worth whatever percentages that you're missing or whatever dollar signs that you're missing. I'm telling you, the difference between your life on a day-to-day level, when you are able to actually, recognize your initial investment it's priceless, man. It's priceless, guys. Staking info that pertains to my strategy. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Entry $10 hits 15, take 30, 40. Yeah. Like you got to have a profit taking, like when I shared the other day, like, my thoughts about like when people's outlooks and mindsets of when it comes to investing and, or, being in the most opportunistic positions possible with their investing. And to be honest with you, like we were talking about, like, thankfully nobody took it the wrong way, but like being the abuser or being the predator in the relationship between you and your assets, or between you and because you got to look at that like in God mode, right? Like it's your money versus your investment ideas, right? Like, and you're only in competition with yourself and beating yourself on a day-to-day basis. And so when you look at that relationship between your capital and what you're investing into, you don't want your assets or your, things that you're putting money into, your emotions and your hard work into, because that's what money is, right? Emotion, hard work, stuff like that, your value, your self-worth and stuff like that into this, just like a regular relationship. You don't want those assets to be the dominant force that's beating you up all the time, taking advantage of you, beating you up, making you feel uncertain, making you feel certain ways, because then all the decisions you make while you're emotionally insecure and like not thinking right is going to be jaded, and it's not going to be the most, it's not going to work in your favor 9 times out of 10. But when you can be in that position to where you're the dominant figure in this relationship versus investor, capital, and asset, and you're abusing that asset for whatever it's worth, that's what we want to get into, right? We want to be the people taking advantage. That's why we buy into it. We want the benefits of being in the relationship, not the other way around. We don't want them to take advantage of us. And that's how the traditional market's been set up for years, guys, is, you the retail investor are the people being fed upon. You want to switch it, be in that position to where you're financially clear of your initial investment, and then you can do whatever you want. It sounds bad, but you can beat on that asset. You can hold it. You can ignore it. You can do whatever you want with it. It don't matter really, because you're free and clear of your initial investment. You want to be the abuser, the predator, the person that's the bad guy in the freaking whole situation. It's horrible. Some people can't think like that, but like really, that's what it is, guys. You need to be in that position. So the people that are always here putting out that like super FUD, those fears, you can see it. It's super easy on crypto Twitter, anywhere. Like you can see it in your Discords, those people posting certain things in Discords. You can tell where they are at in that relationship with their own investment bag. You can tell, if they're overextended or, if they've done something stupid per se. I'm not saying anybody's dumb, but like you can tell when they were impatient or they did something irrational or something like that, because their assets right now are just beating them the fuck up. Sorry to swear, but they're just beating them up. And it's like with the whole Juno thing, I can just personally, with the whole Juno thing, everybody was fighting it. Everybody. And I get it. Different strokes, different folks. It's only per your individual reference point that you can speak upon, right? And if you bought those higher ups and if you were spending money that you're like, you can't. I recognize my initial investment. I bought at such a low price point that even when the asset tried to reverse the role in my relationship with it and try to be the dominant force, I did not give a fudge. And I was still able to beat up on that asset. I wasn't, that you want to be in those positions at all times. Anyway, that's what we're trying to spread here, guys. But yeah. Did I miss anything? I guess everything is realized way extra money. Been retired in Mexico since 2019. Yeah. There's again, I'm not trying to fight anything when I say that stuff. I just want people to realize and that's like that in any place that you go, but be careful. Pretty bad at taking profits. Gotta take profits, grits. Unless it's Cardano. Been holding 100 coins for like 8 months. Sad times there. Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying, right? Like that's a great example. I will try to make it to Cryptocitos Cosmos Festival in Colombia. There's no U in that. Colombia. But yeah, we're still considering it too. I just want you guys to be careful. Like I see a lot of, but more of that's because I'm a father, I'm a parent. I see some people saying I'm gonna take my whole family there and stuff like that. I'm like, maybe you go, Mexico, nice. Where in Mexico? Yeah, we just got back from Mexico not too long ago, me and my wife. I wish I could go do that, but I don't think I'd be going to Colombia. Yeah. You guys keep writing it with a U. There's no U in Colombia. I'm just saying that because Nick and I figured that out this morning. Yeah. We're no better. I'm just saying that because we were writing, it's Colombia.
Felt really weird writing it out without the U. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah. The next real town down from where I'm at spelled Colombia with a U. So like it freaked me out too. Been traveling all over, mostly south and the center. Now in Baja. Nice. Very nice. Very safe. Have many parties, adventures, women's and friends. Love going to Mexico when I go. Don't be someone else's exit liquidity. Don't be somebody else's relief, for real. No, yeah, for sure, David. No, I like, and I'm like, I don't know it all, but like it really does. When it's something that resonates with you guys, like, I feel like I've done something good today. So, yeah, it's safe with common sense. That's anything, right? Though I'll do like. You just gotta have common sense. It's kind of like what they're saying in their tweets. Like, hey, it's all good if you venture off though. Like, make sure, like it's real out there. Looks like a cautious enabling IBC transfers between Chronos. By the way, yes, I figured that would be the case when I saw that news of them going on Crypto.com. Did you guys get Mexican passports or there as a visitor? Holler at Discord. Do you keep around 30 to 40% unstaked? So you're ready. So like that's a great question, Rick. And maybe I'll ask you this too, Nick. Do you keep around 30 to 40% unstaked so you're ready to take profits when price action is there, or what is your plan? I know what my answer is, but like, you want me to go first or?
I'll tell you, I don't. I take profit when profit is there, regardless of price, until I have my initial bag, and then whatever else is extra.
Yeah, I think it is a little depending on the asset. what I've done before is I will like say, let's just say, right? Like we got an airdrop and stuff. It's different when you're in different ecosystems too, because you're not counting an airdrop and stuff like that. But I will invest on certain levels, like how I do whatever it is on the charts, or however you plan to invest in things in the charts, whatever you're looking at. You wait for your entry points, and then when I get in, I will put a certain amount of that, no matter what, into staking, because I know, like, let's just say 50%. It's usually like about 50%. I'll put 50% of that straight into staking, and then the rest of the 50%, to make it super simple, I'll just sit on, and like when it goes above and beyond, like, and I double up, because everything in my life is a double up. I just recognize that initial investment from that bag, that portion of the bag. And then hopefully I have a little bit left over because it's done more than that. And then it's just kind of like, then we're just playing with free money kind of thing. But yeah, that's how I do it. It just depends on price action too, because things don't just go up, like, right. They might come back down and all this other stuff. I might have had to re-enter and, protect my initial investment with like my first or my second DCA buy or something like that. But yeah, I stay a little bit fluid to get to the point somewhat, so I can actually take profits. Stake Juno until 2024 minimum. But yeah, I'm all about staking Juno, guys. So how do you take profits in bonded stake assets? Just, you can't, even if you're getting on, let's just say you're getting whatever. Just say right now you're getting 5 extra Juno a day. Let's say you have that much where you're making 5 extra Juno a day on your staking. Like, until you actually get that, take half of that every single time. In my humble opinion, not financial advice. Take half of that, compound it, take the other half, sell it every single day. Doesn't matter what price it is. Doesn't matter what price it is. Get that out of your mind. Just sell that other half until you break even. Period. If you're going to just take and like you're convicted and you're going to buy Juno, say you bought Juno at like, $10 and you just been staking it, whatever it is. And just half, it's just half. It's a game, right? Like you're furthering, you're eventually raising that increasing amount of compounding power that you have, because you're recompounding still, but you're also still actively profit taking. And that's the biggest key to being a winner, is like, you got to be able to know how to take your profits. Half and half all the time. It don't matter. Don't kick yourself in the butt and go, but I could have, should have, but if I do this, like, no, it's not even a thing. Same thing with Fort for us. When Nick and I first got in, didn't matter. Every single day, took profits. Took me 3.5 days for $5,000, free and clear. Now I'm just sitting in the Fort. It don't matter if it goes to 50 cents. I'm free and clear. I'm actively reinvesting. And I'm actively swapping. And if, other things open up, because that's how the subsystems work. Yeah, I'll sacrifice a little bit here and there to get in a little bit more, but I'm actively taking profits all the time. You get crazy. That's the thing. That's the thing about this game, Fozzie. Gotta be patient. You gotta learn patience. That's like the number one thing. None of this TA stuff, all this bullishness on crypto Twitter, blah, 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 people telling you all of this stuff. It don't matter. None of that. You know what? This is the best example. This is the Dow Jones, right? Let me zoom out for you guys on the weekly here. Dow Jones weekly. Let me show you guys what patience really looks like and what winning really looks like. All right. This is through multiple wars, multiple market crashes, multiple every doom and gloom, whatever, right? Look at all that. That's major moves right here. This is on the weekly, guys. If you just bought, like, again, this isn't for every asset. You can't do this with Doge and all this other stuff. But if it's good asset, you've done your homework, this is something that literally could potentially change the world, or has high use case, or product market fit and stuff like that, as they say. Like, if you just buy, shut up and be patient. Look at this. Let me go with this around again. Yeah, this is like, I'm super exaggerating stuff right now, right? Say you buy at the top right here. And you're like, oh no. And then it goes on for like, what is this? Multiple years here. Multiple years. From 68 to 82. And you're like, oh no. And I'm still like, your dad or your grandpa, your great grandpa or whatever. It's like, oh no. But if you're an investor, if you're looking to change your family's trajectory in their financial future, You just wait. It's a waiting game because then it turns. Nothing just goes down forever. 3,000. I know this is nothing. This is nothing compared to what we get right now in the, crypto. 3,469% in the Dow Jones. Wait. Like the waiting is such a tremendous thing. Like Bitcoin, right? Bitstamp chart. Same thing. Say you bought the top here right when it came out. Back when people were mining this on the computers. Even here, say you bought the top here, you just wait. Do you guys even want to see, like, if you guys even just bought the bottom there, like there, roundabout, I don't know, how many damn zeros is that? How many damn zeros is that? 100. I need glasses. I have glasses. I can't see this. It's too much, but that's crazy. It's crazy. You gotta have patience. Anyway, I'm just rambling, guys. It's over 11 o'clock. It was Friday. I was trying to just do our thing. You guys want to do something fun?
I started a giveaway on Twitter. Don't tell anyone.
There you go. That's all. Did you guys hear that? If you guys didn't hear that, you guys didn't hear that. But yeah, check it out. Make sure you guys drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys are a subscriber. You got to be a subscriber. If you guys want to partake in something fun over the weekend, go check out our Twitter account, IBC_gang on Twitter. Drop us a follow there. Partake in that tweet. I wish you guys the best. I really do. Each and every time. I appreciate you guys 100%. We'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Have a good weekend. Bye. Later. I'm getting out of here.
Get out of here.